We are back. I just love Glasgow. It doesn't warn you that you're going to fail on the most like unexpected places. But I really needed some sort of drink. That's why I drank 2 cups of orange as well. But Marks and Spencer's oranges taste so artificial now. Mine's not working. That's annoying. And this ain't have enough water for the hike, man. I was like, gonna buy a small one? No. Just get them. In a summer vibe is weird, man. In the middle of winter, I really want to just check what's the weather like according to stream limits. — 7 degrees when I was probably a child. I was still fat, but that was like, I hated it. I'm saying like in middle of June it's gonna be like 40 degrees in Glasgow. That's my problem because I'm working, and if you didn't know, my birthday gift for next week is I'm actually gonna go on an induction. That was not planned. I just got the news last week that I didn't even tell it's my birthday, just because I'm really in the need of some sort of experience / some sort of income in the same time. End of the day is a logistic company in the travel and tourism industry. At least I'm happy about that. Did you end up getting that time zone unlimited? Next week. The good thing is, Fridays I'm off. But I kind of wish it was a night shift. I don't know why, but mainly because I'm a mornings person for streaming. But I'm hoping that I don't have to be at work 5 times a week. I I don't mind if I have energy, I will do it, but let me know about Jay's. I think the second that this guy said JJ truth, and I was like, emotional damage, never knew that. And the only thing that I'm more afraid about this person was the robots and the film. Because I really want to have like a restaurant as a special treat, because cafes is my hobby. Okay, let's go, guys, because I'm resting a bit too much, man. The weather's good. The view's not like luxurious, but like the roof is the sky is nice. That I just want to just chill. Like, if this was a cafe, al fresco dining, like, you know, that Wetherspoons, I wish I wasn't there, but just like imagine somewhere like in Hyde Park kind of vibes. Damn, what's London like? Damn, 8 degrees, so okay, let's go. If this was Japan, I'd probably feel safe putting my bag here, and actually, like, no one would probably take it, but especially in this somewhat dodgy area. But oh. Whenever I see Volvos, it's like, oh. It depends which model it is. It's interesting. Did we see a police car passing, or that wasn't there? We do need to go one day to Tesla. Do you have time for it? Why do I have an alarm at this time? Tesla Glasgow, 5 PM. If we have, I'd rather do the cars on a day that I'm actually like, I have nothing to do, but I want to keep the schedule up, be consistent. I mean, like, I do love cars, what I'm more interested about cars to me is the interior. Does it fit with my mood? That's me with cars in general. I got a tour guiding part-timer. It's a seasonal, so sounds like they're gonna kick us out no matter when, but I'm gonna see how much I do know about this place, which I just know for now it has just one exit, and it's and then like normal, like us peasants, unless if we done some careless thing to Glasgow, and like we made like, I don't know, penicillin or something, there's a chance that you're gonna get buried in there. I know this sounds darker than like how I'm saying it, but you need to be a respectful, like say like a sir or something. You've done something to this country that you're basically deserved it. But some of these guys do have like family, like homes. That is what we so far understand this place for, so I don't mind to take you to the cathedral, but on another day, or ever do it on another day again. I wish Glasgow had more, like today I was thinking to take you to the Riverside Museum, but I was like, my sleeping schedule is messed up. Like I was like, I was like thinking, let me stream around 10ish, 10 or half 9. The bloody second my phone got a message from my bank, your account is minus. When I checked, it was minus £31. No, £31.31. Panic attack, because it said until 2 p.m. you're gonna get a fine if you don't. I'm like, thank God I had crypto, because fucking this bank, per day it charges you 30 quid. Not like Santander, it was just still giving me warnings for the past 3 days. I was like that. I'm like, back then I did not have anything. I was like, I don't want to touch my crypto, but this main one, I totally forgot that the auto's gonna charge. The sales assistant told me it's gonna charge, but when you forget about like the stroke kid and everything else, it's like, holy shit, I did not know I would be that broke this month. Whenever I'm celebrating, it's hilarious, I'm always broke. But imagine going to St Andrews on this day. I mean, like, for the sake of it's nice and cool, I really want to take you to St Andrews around this time because I want to see it at night. Until, yeah, then like places like Dundee, I do like to take you now, because I do like to go for these cafes, the new ones out there, because the EH, they were pretty strong on what they were doing in Dundee, like for like a village called Dundee. I would say that was impressive. Plus the boys who made it, they now have their own coffee kind of training kind of thing. Whenever I see these red flowers, it reminds me of the Remembrance Day. Damn. Every freaking time we come here, we're like, damn. No. Like, I'm trying to figure out where to go that we won't be effing, because the longer route, the easier route, the main tomes over there we usually F. I don't know. So I don't know if they were one of the people that really try to avoid internet to be existing. Maybe because majority of these people are from the 18th century here, so but damn, worth it, man. Unexpected turn, but definitely worth it, man. I don't know why does the lighting remind me of the graveyards in Turkey. I mean, I've seen it in films, but it has that kind of, I don't know, I can't even say spiritual, because spiritual, it needs to have a feeling within you. I mean, like a vibration or something like that, kind of, I don't know. I want to say fear, but at the same time, not fear. It's like inner vibration. It's like your energy is like, it's not depleting, or maybe it's going higher, but in a very slow motion. But the beauty of what God made for us. Like before my streams, maybe like before, like maybe 2015 to 2019, it's also because of my family used to take us to Loch Lomond every freaking week, and I was just I was like, why the heck, God, I do not like any more forests and everything like that, until I basically refused to go with them to Loch Lomond. I realised that I was burnt out, and now I'm like right in the opposite. I love it again. I do have my sunglasses. We don't put our sunglasses in the winter, I mean in the summer days, but that ain't gonna work. Who is like this? Look, yesterday, if I knew the weather, yesterday it was a lot hotter than today was, but
didn't they just like used to build over here?
ooh la la. I don't even know if I have any tissue paper to even slightly remove this dust on this thing. Oh, so far so good for now. I just feel really supposed to be not tired if I actually did my IRL streams frequently, because I was like thinking to do like 3 days worth of IRL streams, but like when it's like a simple assessment, my brain does not function. It feels like rocket science is easy, but writing, it just feels like your brain just like delays, like lags. It goes from like 200 360 FPS all of a sudden to like 10. I'm like, nothing works. It's not even like I have stuff to make on my YouTube. I know I have time to do it, damn. is the only route. I feel like that's just going to end up us looping back down. I think we do need to go through the harder route, at least. The reason that I avoided it was mainly for the F, but welcome to my stream, really. The difference is we're in Scotland and we love Fs here, so damn, it's a different vibe with this sunglasses. It looks like I'm watching an 8K cinematic. What? Wait a minute. I thought I fucked up. Oh my god, Twitch is not working. By the way guys, if I'm not loud enough, just tell me. Because I'm probably new to IRL streaming because of a good month, not even rest. I was still being active on the gaming side, but I think I lost probably 20% of my followers by doing that. But when you're bored, you just don't want to play by yourself. When you know a ton of people just have real friends with real like understanding that you want to play with them, and some of your friends don't even think gaming is it's like for them it's like basically forbidden in a way. When you have those kind of people around you, it's like, me with collaborations is zero. People think I'm a hard person with... Did I hear a drone? It felt like a drone, but in the same time something else. I doubt it. This place is to be even drone thingy. I mean, like, it shouldn't be a big problem. What I'm referring to, I don't know. Are we on the right side of the equator? Because damn, it's hot today. Okay, I'm trying to not fall because this drain thing system is confusing me. Being 150 kg doing that after a good month of not walking, mainly because of stress stuff. One of these is a memorial for Nelson Mandela. I don't know if it's this one or is it the one in Edinburgh, because I remember it looked exactly like that building. Oh, damn, you barely see planes. Let me see what time does this place shut. I don't mind stay until sunset, because I do have hydration on me, and I had something to eat beforehand. I remember it used to close at 4, so I'm not risking it. It's already free. That was not. This is nothing comparing to the mile for Edinburgh Castle. Damn, 7 AM till 4:30. Damn, it used to be 9 till 4. I didn't say if I increased it, but 7 o'clock. That could be a pretty cinematic video. Like, I feel like I would just bring the car and just come up. Like, I need to go into the hobby of photography, like filmography, more for the sake of cinematics, because I love my stuff slow and chill and like fast edits kind of vibes. But it depends on, but for that fast thing, it's more like for the sake of different concepts of cafes that I care about, but not something that is like Mother Nature. End of the day, Mother Nature grew on its own time. It didn't have a deadline or something like our capitalism universe. But yeah, this is it. We do need to get a discount off of the what do you call this, sound alerts. I might do a stream on tomorrow, Friday. But I do miss doing a stream earlier, man. I really want to do a stream like around 3 PM and 11 PM. Like, even last night I done 10 PM. Like, naturally I know no one will come because I'm more like a morning streamer and like everybody else is more a morning watcher, so like it's gaming. When I have nothing to do, I'm bored or I have energy or like I'm craving something, I'm gonna go live if I can. But yeah, but I do, like, once I get a job, I'm getting a proper GoPro stick, because this is unacceptable having still this broken one. It feels good for self-defense, but I'm not going to risk £500 if someone came in and tried to attack me with my setup. At least have this thing in my bag in case wise, but in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Like, yeah. I think I chat yous, especially you guys being way lower than me. But I do miss going to Edinburgh Zoo. I mean, like, I've been there twice. Actually 3 times. One with my family, that wasn't my first. One with my friend's family, which was the first. One with Amin, like probably 2 with Amin for a really. But should we go alone? I mean, like, I don't mind to take my niece, but I'm like, full day going to Edinburgh just for the zoo sounds harder. Like, I know like Edinburgh has really freaking good dessert places, or coffee spots. I'm like, is that not more interesting? But that day that we went, that barely had any animals not sleeping, damn, it was a good walk. It was a good walk for what it was for. Like £20. I still, till this day, like, I'm saying like £1's not even worth for Edinburgh Castle, but for £22, I don't know how much it is now, but like, I would go, I will still go to there for that exact price. Let's go, guys. Let's try to like be here till, I don't know how I'm going to be talkative for the next 30 minutes, because I do like to see the sunset in some form of manner. Imagine having like some bread and some, I don't know, I want to say brie cheese, but I'll probably eat the brie cheese by itself, because there's probably no way here that right now in this time will sell fresh bread. It's probably the bread since morning, so if it still has that crunch, it's worth it, but usually it doesn't exist. It's more like chewy around this time, but Edinburgh, where was that graveyard? In Edinburgh? Or was it Clifton? I'm thinking, no, Clifton's not a graveyard. Maybe it was here. No, the one that had this telescope thing, that's definitely Eddie. That had a nice like walk through kind of thing. Here's like, you're like 90 degrees upwards. I'm like more here like trying not to fall or go backwards, because one time right here I did fall backwards on stream, and the stream was basically effed. I was like, damn, thank God I didn't had my laptop on that day, because damn, that laptop would have been dead. But I had my jacket in the bag. At least that kind of stopped the force too. And it was a windy day. Damn. The haze. I wish I had I barely understand what it looks like. I'm like looking at it from a distance of, oh, I'm tipping for this mild wind. Oh, okay, let's go for it. But I'm curious if the lights actually do work here, because that would look interesting with those floodlights. Damn, that was mangoes. But the sun is almost done for the day, so whenever I see these types of tones, I mean, like, forgotten Assassin's Creed, specifically the second one. The other one's just like, doesn't have that medieval spiritual kind of vibe. or even the first one, which is still based in Damascus, but yeah, the Royal Infirmary. Glasgow's basically first place. I mean, not this one, but even this main one is not the first building, by the way. And that's Celtic Stadium right there. Is that another hydro next to it? Where's Barlinnie? I feel like Barlinnie's right behind it. What's that reservoir? Damn. It's that clear you can actually, like, not the big windmill, but the ones behind it. Like, let's see if we can even do a photo at it, but I doubt it. Nope. Can I get this thing removed? Okay, let's go. Let's see any other view here. Damn. I wish I had something like a mojito here with some ice. Job done. Where's Twitch? Why is no one saying anything? It feels like everybody's in hibernation mood, which basically for me means like you're half awake, half asleep, but you can't be bothered doing anything. You just love the time that what you're doing or watching. But yeah, let's do this, man. Should we do a loop? Oh, it's electricity. Like, I'm gonna see. I feel like going more down that way, because this usually does F whenever I go that one. But let's go. What time is it? I feel like we should head down around 4ish in case this. If we, I've already basically like, what do you call it, done it from the last minute of before, but I done it like maybe 30 minutes before, and it was on a summer day, maybe last year or the year before. But I'd rather not do those kind of struggling ones. Damn, that's a good spot if none of these actually fall. I genuinely love to have like one of these types of, I know it's more like a Christian thing than a Muslim thing, But like the ancient Persian, like Zoroastrians, how Davy got buried was more brutal, because those guys were buried in the middle of a random ditch, and the theory was they came from Mother Nature. So once they're basically they're deceased, they're gonna give it back to Mother Nature by the wild, like local wildlife, to eat there. So that's a bit more reasonable in my opinion than cremation. At least you're not polluting the area to just get yourself powdered. But that's like one of the most oldest. I know. My sister was saying to me, you look like the 70s boys. I'm like, that's the only era that I don't like. But yeah, it's been a while I haven't had water. I mean, like in general is. But next week, Edinburgh Castle. No, I can't, mate. What's up? Have some adab. Just have some adab, man. I told you don't call me when I'm streaming. Yeah, there's Instagram. How the heck I'm streaming in the first place? I'm not telling what's the plan. Message me on Instagram if you want to do something. Probably not now. I don't know, 6-ish. Alright. See ya. You can't even ban people for calling you in their streams, man. It's annoying, man. When they know you're streaming, they deliberately call you for the sake of there's an emergency. I'm like, I wish my number was different, man, on this phone, because that would mean they can't even call me and life would be so much simpler. It's as bad as some people saying having a toxic girlfriend. I'm actually going to change that part of freaking stamina for Edinburgh, because damn, Pablo, forgot that out. I can't even reach P. Pablo is what the heck is CL? Cost. What the heck was that? I think Twitch IRL doesn't seem thinks that I do IRL, because they haven't reached out to me to be in the Twitch IRL thing, as in the team side of things, not on the Discord. Where the heck is Twitch now? But once I get my first pay, definitely getting a mic. Because I want to see what's the limitations really. Is it, can I stream with my mic, or is it like I need to be religiously just doing vlogs with it? Because I need to see if I can charge while having, despite I do have a dock for the headphones on here, on somewhere here, but I just don't know, man. Like, everybody has different other cameras in our wee world, but we don't have the exact cameras. It makes it way harder, man. Like, it's basically taking risks. I really want to buy an iPhone, but at the same time, the problem is maybe in Iran, because it's banned. It's a banned device. I don't know, man. I thought buying a Huawei would avoid these sanctions or like these tariffs. No, you still need to pay, man. The problem is about Iran is that you need to buy a phone in Iran and you need another phone in Glasgow, because you're paying double for just the tariff. And now you have to do it only when you arrive. You can't come back to the airport and do it. You're basically paying for the exact same price as brand new. Like, the tariff is that's the most emotional damage. Like, if I did not use this phone as it was, I mean, like, for the sake of the content, really, like, just normal phone calls, like how our grandparents used, probably it would have been worth it after 5 years to spend that much. But now, with the amount of things I've done on this, and the streaming, the everything, the scratches, everything, it's not really worth doing that, man. Paying a tariff, unless if you have no other choice, man. But it depends on the market price, so let's walk somewhere. Sleep because of this hill, because it drained my entire energy out. My leg energy, not my physical energy. Yeah, this feels dodgy. Plus, I don't really want to go through there, mainly because of the one and only reason. Wasn't this like a walkway? Or I'm assuming. But damn, the view is worth it, man. It's windy, but it's not cold. That's the weird part. Like, me touching this is colder. And yeah, it's a weird day, man, for the sake of weather only. Like, I was just saw it's sunny all day and like didn't check the numbers. I was just like double check if there's any rain forecasted, but no, nothing. Oh, I'm free. Oh shit, that was slippery. Okay, live 51 hours, minutes. What time is it? What's up, Vican News? Welcome to Twitch. It's only Pablo Escobar from Scotland. Not even officially from Scotland, but we do a ton of tours, more hidden spots within Scotland. That's the main priority. And the second priority, which is basically our hobby, is going for cafe reviews. Specifically, how well do they brew and how authentic it is. To the, like, for the sake of grading like specialty coffees, because there's a lot of cafes here that are technically ripping you off for the sake of the trend and for the sake of other things. It's better to report it on social media than report it in the favor of in front of them, unless if they're brand new company. At least that's something to tell. Because if you tell it on social media, people will question me as well, so it's going to be also like a mystery for them. God bless whoever this was I'm sitting on, but he's a legend. I called him a dating legend. At least I'm not standing on the person. Like the graveyards in Iran at least have seats. Let me see the video. Damn. Full on. See the video. Full on Pablo. Damn. Pablo Escobar. Full on Pablo. Oh, come on. That's some 10 minutes delay. Like average, but like that was a bit too much. So the plan is, the reason that I'm not going to stream the second that I'm on the bus is mainly because I want to do a vlog. Maybe on the GoPro, maybe on this. I don't really know. the internet's not great in this spot. Unless if Twitch app is not working. It's interesting to me that I feel like this, I don't know if this graveyard was before the thingy existed, the, we call it the hospital, because the hospital basically got introduced around maybe the late 17th century, but that building is demolished. Like, I always thought this was a Victorian kind of, I mean it is a Victorian, but as in like ETS, not ETS, EST, established wise. It feels more older, it should be more older, but that's dramatic, man, if it's after the hospital was built. But it kind of makes sense as well. Glasgow wasn't that big anyway, so let's go. It's getting nice and cold. What time is it? 34. And the sunset. It should be 4ish, mate. Sunset, and sunrise. It's 16:60, 45 minutes. I was expecting it to be way later. I feel like I'm having oxygen for a long time. Despite there's a brewery right there called Reigate. We got our TwitchCon Glasgow in there. It was an interesting event. I was like, the only thing that I remember was barely talking as usual, but better than last time, and eating like a protein cake that felt more like a cheesecake, like, and it was warm, and when it's warm, it's basically, it's not like, it's like more like a paste than a solid. So I didn't have any sort of forks or spoons to consume it with. It was a hilarious mess. Like, I did not even eat anything on that night. And the weird thing was, everybody was asleep. I was here at 11. But I really genuinely feel like some days in my life I really wanted to just go out around 10 or 11 PM, not for the sake of walking, for the sake of one other thing: driving. I mean, like, not through your truck, I mean real life driving. I don't know, it just feels a bit more spiritual, and everything is much more calmer. You're more like a cruiser, I mean myself, and for that reason, it's not like every 5 cars you pass you need to overtake someone. It's not like gonna be like that. But I do like to do one day, once I get a car my own, to do a stream to London. And like, I'm just hoping that I'm not going to end up renting a car. It really depends, really, also as well. I really don't mind to rent. If they're giving me a car for 50 quid, that was the old days prices, but like when you compare the front facing camera to the forward, it's so interesting, man. It's like you're comparing it to like a Nokia like E95 actual main camera. This is why I just want to get an iPhone, for the sake of buying it as a camera, not as an actual phone. You know why? Because it's easy. You just send it into whatever software you have on the phone and that's it. But it's expensive. Just getting storage on an iPhone. Like, I dare you, this current phone, I was expecting to pay 1,500 for 260. Like, I already 120 was like something 1,200. I was like, for the iPhone, like, I don't know, was it 10 or 11? I think it was 11. Yeah, I was thinking to get the 11. I was not paying that much for that much, especially when it's only a phone. No, nothing in the box apart from like the warranty or the instructions that 90% of people don't even look. There's tutorials, man. Tutorials are way easier. Like, I'd rather have everything digitalized, maybe like a code, but yeah. What do you see? I wish this camera was a bit zoomed in, but I don't know. But so next week, the plan is to not go somewhere specifically for lunch, but I mean, like how I used to do my birthday streams, like Pacific restaurant. If that was the case, we would have went to Edinburgh, but not Edinburgh, I mean St Andrews, because the home of one of the homes of seafood cuisine in this side of the world. Like, I really don't mind to go into the food industry, but specifically seafood, because I do crave one once in a while. I mean, a lot more than like a fast fooder thing. Like, I do crave that more over that. Okay, let's see. What's our conditions? Off. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out YouTube for a sec. Has anyone said anything? I do need to mute myself here. damn, it looks nice on here as well. That's emotional damage. The only downside is that on the mobile you don't get the Twitch app. I mean the Twitch app, the YouTube chat. You need to go into desktop. I don't know why, but it works okay. I don't know. I think it used to work on the phone, on the app, but it's just like 30 seconds longer wait to go in when you're using with like G space. For those Huawei users, you know what I mean, and the struggles that as a Huawei user. Okay, let me see how many discontinues it had. Not as much as this one. Okay, let me go back to Pablo Escobar. Because I do need to change also on YouTube. I don't know how to even change it. I mean, like, change it through like restreams. Like there's nothing like that kind of option. It's hard but annoying, but not annoying that it's like bothering you. It's like, why? It's not that hard. Like, you have a studio for the sake of everything else. But for YouTube and thingy, it looks good. Select all, then oh. Why is this not working? This YouTube event cannot be edited. F you, mate. How about Twitch? It doesn't say how many people is watching on YouTube. Okay for now. It's getting cold because I'm right on the more shadowy part of this place. But I really did need that cold because I was not. Damn. Okay. Pretty quiet for today. I mean, like, Glasgow's not that touristy, but heat in comparison to sitting there. But I just love the, I don't like it, you can't see it, but I love the layers of the mountains behind. It has Iran vibes, but those mountains are way longer. I mean, taller, higher, longer. That's the most on thing for a mountain to be called. Let's do this. What's up, Faisal? Nice view, exactly. If this GoPro was a bit more modern, it would have been a bit more spectacular. I mean, like, a bit more, what do you call it? Not quality, but, I've forgotten. Basically, the textures would be higher in that form of manner, if I wanted to say. I mean, more like complexity. How was Hasti's stream? I'm curious about this place with the floodlights, if they actually work. I have no clue, but yeah. Man's blasting music in a graveyard. Like, bloody have respect. At least I'm talking, but I'm not blasting stuff. Like, at least do it in a place that is not that busy. Like, this is one of the most oldest Victorian graveyards in Glasgow. It got built after this hospital called the Royal Infirmary, so it's one of the most important hospitals. Like, the 18th century Scotland was pretty not eventful, but they had, like, their IQs were a lot higher than now because they had a lot of inventions in comparison to now. But for now, let's just walk because I've kind of got cold from sitting in the shadow. But I'm now in a summer mood, by the way, in middle of January, so London is a bit warmer. But who the heck comes out with one layer of almost a costume, some sort of, like, you're gonna see me on my vlogs, I wear the exact same stuff minus, like, probably the sunglasses, because it was hilariously weird that I was not wearing that. Damn, it feels like this side of the grass is fake. I don't know, it looks a bit too densely packed together. I cannot be bothered going down or this way. It just looks a bit weirdly, like, not nice. And they know that this place gets a ton of foot erosion. Damn. That was unexpectedly went well. Let me try to make a video as well. Damn. I just love it when you like walk around. There's the sun and there's its own the reflection is like coming off of these graves. It's a different sensation here, man. I'm curious if local people actually come and walk here. I mean, local to city centre and like maybe the east side. I mean, like, except someone like me, maybe I come here maybe once a decade without the stream. Maybe I'm bored or something, or I don't have the equipment. But maybe it's like 2 or 3 times really. But that was before even considering being a IRL streamer, so that's a different story. Damn. It's getting pretty cold. Let me get my thingy out actually. If I get warm again, I'm just gonna take off. What time is it? Okay, number 15 minutes. We're still gonna be here. Mainly for the sake of, it's important for the sake of heating myself, really, but I don't mind to even stay a bit longer if God allows us. Put some of my kit over here. Okay. My arms are getting a bit warm, at least. And that's the main crucial area to make it a bit more flexible while streaming. Damn, I'm more laughing at my appearance now. I do know I look like a public swimmer because I've been in there for like this. And I did get stopped by a border police, but I was like, seriously. Especially being Iranian, Venezuelan looking, they do get suspicious. Who the heck are you? Even as a 14-year-old kid, that I got my picture taken. Where's posts? I think that's enough for today. Audience. What music should I put on? Anything medieval? Tag. Me, the let me upload this event. So far, so good. Thing got uploaded on the worst manner. Damn, Royal Bank of Scotland got 4 likes on it. That is something questionable. Damn, Beirut 4 Seasons reopens in 26. Damn, 2 years. What's happening? Okay. Let's go, ready, go. Okay, let's get to it. exactly. If it's possible, if you want, take a screenshot if you like it. I'm watching this with my without the, you know, like when you're wearing any glasses, there's the gap between, there's like no lens. I'm watching it through there. It actually looks better than what I'm seeing through my glasses. I mean, like, it looks a bit more textured, or has a bit more body. I don't know how well you can see the mountains behind, but it's less exposed, what I mean, than how I see it now with the sunglasses. You, like, if the sun gets angry, we do not know what's going to happen. Yeah. Just imagine the sun becomes a shooting star and wrecks everybody. We're all going to be dead. Even the aliens. Like a day, like if the sun just came like maybe a few light years closer to us, we would be probably burning by now. Like,
It seems to please me, but it can't you see through
very. What's up, Limp? Wait, Stonehenge looks amazing. That's a different story. At least that's not a graveyard, and it's a lot easier to walk around. You just need to come up to Scotland and see it for yourselves, because we have our own Stonehenge for free. We're not asking, we're not begging to tourists. That's the difference between England and Scotland. We care about experience. Are we still reconnecting? Emotional damage. Why I'm getting that? I literally thought I was getting an ad on my own channel.